My name is Aaron Goodman, and as a video journalist, my goal is often to tell stories about how people are affected by some of the most critical issues. This could be armed conflict, natural disaster, human rights abuses, or destruction of the environment. Whenever possible, I try to focus on groups or individuals that are trying to create positive change. I'm from Vancouver in Canada, where I studied journalism and international relations. I now live in Bangkok and cover stories throughout the region. Some of my first stories were in East Timor in 1999, where militias backed by the Indonesian military burned the country to the ground and killed hundreds. In Sri Lanka, I reported on how thousands of families are searching for loved ones who were forcibly disappeared by government forces. Thousands of Sri Lankans are still looking for loved ones, lost before the natural disaster. They're victims of a silent political tsunami that swept the country for over 20 years. At the height of the civil war in Nepal, I reported on the conflict through the eyes of a local journalist, Gunaraj Luitel, who crisscrossed the country to tell the everyday stories of his people.
A lot of stories on victims of the conflicts, and some people ask us to write about the development news. But if you see such a situation, and how can you write about development? We need more and more humanitarian stories, and we need to know what is the real situation of the country.
In southern Thailand, a Muslim insurgency has claimed over 3,500 lives. I focused on a Muslim woman who reaches out to victims of the conflict, both Buddhist and Muslim.
I want to have the women because after the violence, most of the victims are men, and they left the family. So that's our work, to help the women, the wife, the widows, and the children, the orphans.
Soraya's work isn't a solution, and very few others are doing this kind of relief work. But in a region that's fast becoming a war zone, it's a flicker of hope for peace. My goal is to continue to cover underreported stories and to help reveal how people's lives are impacted on the ground and what can be done to help support positive change.